Welcome back, everybody. We're at the old family farm. This is by far still my favorite map to play. It's full of old iron. It's getting a massive makeover. All these buildings like this right here is going to be replaced in favor of some more structures that looks older. This map just breathes old iron. So anyway, I'm here because Micah G&G did a free range chicken. Still got a little bit of mess clean up here. I couldn't get it all cleaned up because the little chicken was in the way. But, I mean, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but I love it. So, I like the free range chickens. And I like using this old barn, but your eggs come out here. So, and this is where you buy the chickens. And as you see, they're all over this. So, you gotta really avoid a lot for you realists like me. I'm about 60-40 realist. So anyway, I was talking to Mike. I was like, I don't really like cows. This part over here has cows in it, and there's a lot of people that likes cows and horses and all that, but I just like chicken and sheep. I don't know why. It's just maybe I'm just not good enough player to be able to handle the other. But this is the early testing. This is where you buy. This is where you pick up your eggs, and of course, this is where you feed. Now the new one, I'm going to place one of those down that you'll be getting here at modhub.us. Unless you're subscribed to the channel, you're going to be seeing this video a little bit after the fact. But if you're at ModHub and you're checking this out, let me grab the right one. Cow. It's two different names because it's two different. This is the testing one, and it's under a different name, so it's popping up different. This is the one that you're going to get. This is the final release version. And of course, just drop a couple down. And I actually, on my testing playthrough, I got all this colored in so that it all looks the same. I went into paint. I'll try to do that now, but I'm really not that good with paint. It's hard for me to find the right colors. I have to go at it several times. Let's see. Tab, tab, tab. I don't think it's going to be it. It's wonderful having a brain that you can't remember what you've done from one minute to the next. Alright, I know it's not that one. Oops. One more time. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, so if we bubble that, expand that out, you gotta kind of go crazy with the paint a little bit, make it look a little bit more natural. And I'm gonna do that because I'm pretty big into things looking kind of natural and realistic. Now, looks more natural and realistic. There we go. So your version that you'll be getting on modhub.us is where it's going to be published to. The eggs will be picked up here. Feed and then purchased over here. And the reason why I wanted us to be able to do this is because free range chickens needs to be really free range. And I wanted to spam some chicken placements. So I asked Mike to kind of come up with this. I did ask him to politely remove these things because they get feed here anyway, because I'm running over them all the time. But he said suffer, so I'm going to suffer. So you might want to spin them around and then back them up so that you're not running over little chickies. If you're concerned about it, I still got some cleaning up to do before it's been. I slept to get it to daytime. So it all has been tested. It is all working really well, so I won't have to do that in this session for you. And I'm going to show you the sheep. Right here. So this is the early version of the sheep. I don't think the sheep has changed. I do know that the sheep had, let's see, find it here. Sheep. Yeah, I don't think this one has changed at all. But I'm going to put one down just to make sure. Okay, so there's a couple of little things that's been moved, but not much. So most of it is still the same as what it was with the base game. Let me get down out of this. Get my little truck here. Might as well go ahead and pick that up, because if I don't, I am going to stress it. I don't like leaving a mess. Alright, I can breathe now. Staying at night just makes you have more cleanup. Alright, so this is not going to be any different. See that most everything is still pretty much the same. And like I said, just paint where you want to paint, stuff like that. Kind of make it look more natural. I won't be doing much paint with this. I know with mine originally, I did put down some of this paint like I used in the chicken, just to kind of make it kind of look like they have walked up to here more and stuff. But I want it here because to me, free range sheep means, I mean, I could have just a really distorted view of how sheep farming works. But I don't know, I guess I watched too many Disney movies or something. I kind of picture the sheeps going up into the hills there and little worker dogs moving them around and stuff from one pasture to another pasture. And I just wanted sheep to be free range and this right here. So I plan on spamming these in this area right here. I might even buy some of that hillside if I can and put some up there. As far as what you get, nothing really has changed. It's more of the feeling of free roaming. So with your chickens here, it's 4,000 for 400. And if you compare that to in-game, it's 40,000 for 400. For basically the same layout, except the buildings and stuff's a little bit changed and the eggs have been moved. And with the sheep, the big sheep that holds 250 is 180,000. I think that's the one that we went with. And this one's 80,000. So you're going to be able to get into it a lot cheaper. And if you put this on your favorite map, if it's already a fenced in section, kind of like Meadows area or something like that, you really don't need a fence in anyway. Or if you just want free roaming ship and you got a nice little European map that you like to play and stuff, hopefully you can put this down in a meadow and it'll really give it a realistic feel. And that was my dream, and Mike at G&G is fantastic. He makes dreams come to reality, I tell you. I just love his work. And so all these weird ideas I love bringing to him, and he comes up with some pretty good ones too. We kind of click the same and work well the same together. So I tell you what, he's as close to being a family as anybody I got as family. And I hope everybody likes these mods. It's for y'all. It's for all of us. And subscribe to the channel. I got a whole bunch of early release looks at maps that's coming up. I got insider views on and commentary on. And some more placements and stuff is going to be coming up, I'm sure. But working with a lot of great people now in my second month of doing this, or starting my third. And it's just, I'm so appreciative to all the new viewers I've gotten and subscribers that I've gotten and all the great modders who's been working so well with me. And let's keep it up. Let's keep making this game a lot of fun for everybody. So take care and have fun, everybody.